I will now head back to Edo State, where the immediate past governor, Godwin Obaseki, has been indicted of 96 billion naira fraud committed while in office between 2023 and 2024. Join us to discuss this. We have a special advisor to the current governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebholo, Andrew Mwata, joining us live to discuss this. Good morning, Honorable Mwata.
Yeah, good morning, and good morning to our viewers. It's a pleasure to be here this morning.
Now, my first question to you, Honorable, is does the governor, the current governor, Monday Okpebholo, have the constitutional authority to set up an investigative panel against elected local government officials and a former governor? Others have said, you know, this is the work of the Nigerian police or EFCC.
Yeah, thank you for that question. I will start by referring to Section 7 of 1999 Constitution, Sub 1, that talks about democratically elected councils being guaranteed under the Constitution, and now places the duty of legislating for those councils on the State House of Assembly that has the authority to make a law, quote and unquote, a law for the existence, establishment, structure, finance, and functions of these councils. And it was pursuant to that provision of the Constitution, the Edo State Local Government Law 2000 was made. Under Section 20 of that law, the governor can suspend any local government chairman in consultation with the House of Assembly and thereafter set up a probe. And it was based on this statutory provision on the 17th of December last year, when allegations involving a 800 million deduction under the name and style of environmental security was spotted, that the governor had to activate the provisions of both Section 7 of the Constitution and Section 20 of the Local Government Law in consultation with the House of Assembly to suspend his erring chairman and set up a probe panel, which I was a part of. We submitted our report Friday last week, and from the forensic examinations that were conducted, over 10 billion of local government funds were diverted into two outbound accounts domiciled with First Bank and Zenith Bank. And individuals who, as members of PDP, played active role in the emergence of Asue Lime Ighodalo, the PDP candidate, benefited. I give a very clear example. On the 21st of March, 2 days after Osarodio Oge emerged as a candidate of the PDP, one of the leaders, precisely Owerri Dixon Imasoge, the senatorial leader of PDP, received the sum of 40 million naira from the outbound accounts. My brother, these are money meant for development of local government.
Do you have hard evidence to back up some of these allegations?
The chairman used this hotel, the Marriott Hotel, to move 1,074 million from that same account.
Now, Honorable Mwata,
connected to local government administration.
Honorable Mwata, these are very weighty allegations that the panel has...
Submit this panel report to the EFCC, and these individuals will be apprehended.
Now, Honorable Mwata, if I may come in...
this money, the local government needs this money.
Now, Honorable Mwata, if I may come in here, these are very weighty allegations that the panel and some of their findings, and of course, it's one thing to allege, it's another thing to prove. Do you think this panel's findings are genuinely about accountability? Some school of thought have said, you know, they're just doing this. The current administration is doing this because of political motivations to discredit former Governor Obaseki and the impeached local government chairman. How do you respond to such allegations?
Can you still hear me, please?
Yes, I said some people have said in some quarters, it's been alleged that the panel's findings are not really about accountability, but they are politically motivated to discredit former Governor Obaseki and the impeached local government chairman.
There's no proper time to do the right thing. Will you say because somebody has stolen money and the person investigating him is his political opponent, such an investigation should not be conducted? And as I speak to you, Obaseki is somewhere in England seeking political asylum. If Obaseki has nothing to hide, why can't he come to Nigeria to answer to these allegations? Beyond that, the State Assets Verification Committee unearthed a situation where monthly consultants were paid as much as 160 million naira. I mean, this was a rogue government. The fact that the EFCC is investigating these people is a clear indictment of that administration. And I must quickly do a disclaimer. Between October 2021 and May 2022, I served in that government. And I never knew that the level of criminality, the level of financial malfeasance was this brazen. And it's quite unfortunate I was part of such a rogue enterprise called the government, because it virtually looted everything that had to do with the common patrimony of the
people. Now, finally,
from our findings, over 90-something billion was involved, and we could trace 10 billion that was spent to fund the election of Asolime Ighodalo last year in the Edo State governorship election. And I think it is a clarion call now to the EFCC. It's a clarion call to the ICPC and other anti-graft agencies.
Now, finally, Honorable Andrew Enwata.
Zero tolerance for corruption, has zero tolerance for looting of the common patrimony of people, because these monies were meant for development.
Okay, finally, before we go, Honorable Enwata,
has a duty
now that the Edo State
ensure that our markets are clean. I'll give you another example. Oredo, for instance, there was a market that got done accuser. The chairman in Oredo is the younger brother of Godwin Obaseki. They marked 4 billion naira. They claim they spent about 2-point-something billion, but that market, nothing has been done to address that particular bonds market. We are going to ensure that justice is done, and that is why for us it is the duty of the EFCC to now invite these individuals. One of them actually admitted that yes, he collected 40 million, but he has tractors that was meant to hire his tractors. I think you should tell that to the EFCC.
Thank you very much, Honorable Enwata. We look forward to seeing what the report will be used for, and if law enforcement will pick up from where the panel of inquiry left off. Thank you so much for your time. Special Advisor to the Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebholo, Honorable Andrew Enwata.